You look at your bathroom faucet and those white stains won't go away with anything you've tried. That thick white crust is built up LIMESCALE, and every day that passes makes it harder to remove. You grab a plastic bag and fill it with regular white vinegar, the same one from your kitchen. You tie it around the faucet or shower head, completely covering the entire area with LIMESCALE buildup. You leave it overnight. The next morning, you remove the bag and wipe it clean with a soft cloth. The LIMESCALE disappears completely. The faucet and shower head come out shiny, looking brand new. But before we continue, I need to ask you for something honestly and from the heart today. Behind every video, there are hours of research and production just to get this to you. If this content feels useful to you, subscribe to the channel right now and hit the bell. And if you're already subscribed, a like helps me so much to reach more people like you. It takes you 2 seconds. It helps me keep creating this content completely for free. Thank you. Now let's get into everything you need to know today about this common problem. LIMESCALE in the bathroom is one of the most common and most misunderstood problems at home. Most people think it's dirt, but LIMESCALE isn't dirt at all, not even close to that. It's calcium carbonate that gets deposited when hard water evaporates on bathroom surfaces. The harder the water in your area, the faster this thick white layer builds up over time. And over time, that layer doesn't just look bad, it also affects how things actually function. Faucets with heavy LIMESCALE lose water pressure because the small holes gradually get clogged up. Shower heads with LIMESCALE spray water unevenly, in weak and uneven streams instead of smoothly. The problem isn't just cosmetic, it's functional, and it quietly gets worse every single week. For years, the standard solution was buying commercial chemical products made for LIMESCALE removal. Those products promised to eliminate LIMESCALE in minutes with just one quick, easy application. But there's something those labels never explain clearly about what they actually contain inside. Most contain very strong acids that do dissolve LIMESCALE, but also damage metal over time. Chrome, nickel, and special finishes deteriorate with repeated use of these aggressive products. What looks like a brilliant solution today turns into a dull, damaged faucet within just months, and that's when you end up buying a brand new faucet instead of just cleaning it properly. Companies know this, and that's why those products stay full of harsh chemicals year after year. But there's a simpler alternative that's cheaper and backed by real basic chemistry that works. White vinegar is a mild acid, acetic acid, that dissolves calcium carbonate effectively over time. It does this without attacking metal as aggressively as the strongest industrial acids out there. This chemical reaction has been well known for over a century in traditional household cleaning. The acid in vinegar breaks down the crystalline structure of LIMESCALE, dissolving it slowly. That's why it needs extended contact time, like a full overnight soak, to work completely right. It's not an instant reaction like the ones from the most aggressive commercial chemical products. It's a slow, gentle, and safe reaction that always respects the material you're cleaning carefully. And the results are consistent. It removes between 90 and 100% of normal accumulated LIMESCALE. Only in cases of extremely thick old LIMESCALE might you need a second additional application. But for the typical case in any bathroom, just one single night is more than enough, always. Now there's a correct way to apply this method in a way that reduces its overall effect. Most people who try it and don't see results fail because of one simple overlooked detail. They don't use enough vinegar, or don't fully cover the area, or don't wait the needed time. In part 2, we show you the exact procedure with every important detail fully explained. Every step, every amount, every waiting time has a real chemical reason behind it always. Don't improvise. Follow the method exactly as we're about to explain, and you'll see real results. But first, there's something else you need to know about why the industry keeps selling this way. Something that explains why these products are still on supermarket shelves after all these years. Stick with us. At Manos Saben, what experience teaches, the hands remember forever. The industry behind LIMESCALE removal products moves a lot of money every year in this region. And that money doesn't come from solving your problem forever. It comes from you having to repeat it. A product that kept your faucet perfect forever for years would honestly be a bad business model. That's why many formulas remove visible LIMESCALE, but don't prevent it from forming again quickly. You use the product, see the shine for a few days, and then LIMESCALE slowly starts coming back. Within a few weeks, you buy another bottle. That cycle is exactly what that business model needs. We prefer to give you a solution that breaks that cycle without spending money every single month. The method you'll learn today, applied regularly, keeps your bathroom completely free of LIMESCALE. And with simple maintenance every 2 weeks, you can prevent LIMESCALE from building up again. Let's go to the complete procedure. You only need 2 things you already have in your kitchen. First, white vinegar, at least half a cup for a faucet, a full cup for a shower head instead. Second, a sturdy plastic bag and a rubber band or some tape to secure it properly in place. You can also use an old cloth if you prefer not to use a bag, wetting it periodically instead, but the bag is more effective because it keeps the vinegar in constant contact all night long. Step 1. Fill the plastic bag with white vinegar until it properly covers the entire bottom area. The amount depends on the size of the faucet or shower head, but half a cup is usually enough. Step 2. Place the bag around the faucet or shower head, making sure it stays fully submerged. The entire area with visible limescale needs to be completely covered by the vinegar inside the bag. Step 3. Secure the bag with a rubber band or tape, tightening it well so it doesn't fall off. It needs to stay firm all night without moving or letting the vinegar leak out of the closed bag. Step 4. Let it sit for 6 to 8 hours, ideally overnight while you're sleeping comfortably. That extended time is what allows the acid to completely dissolve the accumulated limescale buildup. Don't rush this. This method works through contact time, not through aggressive chemical force. Step 5. Remove the bag in the morning and gently scrub with an old toothbrush you don't need. The limescale that the vinegar dissolved comes off easily with a little gentle, constant friction. Step 6. Rinse with clean water and dry with a soft cloth to reveal the final, complete shine. If any limescale remains, repeat the process for a second night, especially in very old, stubborn cases. Most cases are completely resolved after just one single overnight application. Nothing more needed. Now, there are 3 common mistakes that reduce the effectiveness of this simple, effective method. Mistake 1, using apple cider vinegar or balsamic vinegar instead of distilled white vinegar here. White vinegar has a higher concentration of acetic acid and works much better for this purpose. Mistake 2, not leaving enough contact time, removing the bag after only 1 hour instead of overnight. 1 hour isn't enough for thick limescale. You need a minimum of 6 hours for complete results. Mistake 3, scrubbing with excessive force instead of letting the vinegar do the main work itself. Aggressive friction can scratch chrome surfaces. Let the chemistry work, not brute physical force. If you avoid these 3 mistakes, the result far exceeds any commercial product on the market. And for maintenance, repeat this process every 2 weeks in areas with very hard water always. In areas with softer water, once a month is enough to keep everything completely limescale free. In part 3, we answer the most frequently asked questions and show you real results from people. We've reached the final part. Frequently asked questions, real results, and preventive maintenance. The first question we get most often is, does this work on any type of faucet or shower head? Yes, it works on chrome, nickel, stainless steel faucets, and most common finishes you'll find. The only exception is special finishes like gold or aged bronze, which are more sensitive to acid. For those cases, reduce the contact time to 3 or 4 hours instead of a full overnight soak. Second question, can I use this method on tiles or mosaic surfaces around the faucet with limescale? Yes, but on large surfaces it's better to use a vinegar-soaked cloth instead of a plastic bag. Place the cloth over the limescale area, leave it for several hours, then gently scrub to remove it. Third question, what do I do if the limescale is very old and the method doesn't work the first time? Limescale that's several years old may need 2 or 3 consecutive applications on different nights. Each application dissolves additional layers until the surface becomes completely clean once again. Don't get discouraged if the first night doesn't remove everything. That's normal in old, stubborn cases. Fourth question, does this method damage the silicone caulk or sealant around the showerhead area? Vinegar, in very prolonged contact, more than 12 hours, can slightly affect white silicone caulk. To protect those areas, apply a bit of petroleum jelly on the silicone before placing the bag there. Fifth question, does this also work for toilets, or only for bathroom faucets and shower heads specifically? It also works on toilets, although there, we recommend combining it with baking soda for best results. In our next video, we show you the complete specific method for toilets and entire bathrooms. Now let's talk about real results that people just like you have gotten with this method at home. The most common case is a kitchen or bathroom faucet with moderate limescale after 1 or 2 years. In that case, just 1 night with the vinegar bag completely removes all the visible limescale buildup. The second most common case is a shower head spraying unevenly because of limescale clogged holes. There, the method doesn't just clean visually, it also restores normal water pressure completely. The third case is very old limescale, several years worth, in bathrooms that were never treated before. There, you'll generally need 2 or 3 consecutive nights for completely clean, finished results. But in all of these cases, the total cost was exactly $0 using what was already at home. The vinegar was already in the kitchen. The plastic bag was also available without buying anything. That's real self-sufficiency. Solving a bathroom problem without ever spending an extra dollar at all. And now comes the part that matters most to us, long-term maintenance for keeping it that way. Because removing limescale today is important, but preventing it from returning matters even more. Set up a simple routine. Every 2 weeks, a quick vinegar pass on faucets and shower heads at home. You don't need the full bag every time. A vinegar-soaked cloth and a quick wipe is enough usually. That 5-minute routine prevents limescale from building up and becoming hard to remove again later. Pair that with drying the faucet after every use, especially in areas with very hard water around you. Water that evaporates on its own is the main reason limescale forms so quickly in the first place. Drying with a cloth after showering reduces monthly limescale buildup by up to 60% over time. With these two simple actions, maintenance every 2 weeks and drying after daily use consistently, you can keep your bathroom completely limescale free without ever spending money on commercial products. And if limescale ever comes back, you already know exactly what to do with what's in your kitchen. No harsh chemical products, no overspending, no depending on brands that damage your faucets over time. That's what it means to have hands that know. Solving things with knowledge, not expensive products. If this video helped you, leave a comment telling us how the vinegar method worked out for you. Have you tried this before? Did it work the first night, or did you need to repeat it a few times? Your experience helps other people who are watching this video right now at this very moment too. Like this video, if you learned something new today, and share it with someone who has this problem at home. Subscribe so you don't miss the next video where we solve limescale throughout the entire bathroom. At Manos, Saben, what experience teaches, the hands remember forever. The next vault opens very soon.